All right, this video is on subtracting integer problems. And our I can statement for this one is the same as the subtraction video that we did earlier. I can subtract integers with same and different signs. I can subtract integers with same and different signs. Focus this a little bit. There we go. The record temperature for Massachusetts is 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The record low is negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the difference between the highs and the lows? Well, we could first draw a picture. If we're dealing temperature, you know, we have a vertical number line. And it's always a zero. It's positives up above and negatives below. And if we start at 104, these are not drawn to scale by no means. So we have 104, and then the record low was negative 18. And it's talking about how far is it between, what's the difference between those two? So from 104 to 0 is 104. 0 to a negative 18 is 18. So how far is it between them? Okay, let's look at it another way. 104 minus the negative 18, because take away is the difference. So we're going to keep that 104. We're going to change that minus to a plus and change the sign of next. So we're going to change that negative 18 to an 18. And 104 plus 18 is 122 degrees. So that's the difference between those two temperatures. All right. Sylvia checked her balance in her bank account in the early morning and saw that she had $98. She noticed there was an overdraft of $6. And what an overdraft is when you spend money that you don't have in your checking account, the bank charges you money for it. So if she started with $98, and then they're going to add that overdraft, or subtract that $6, excuse me. So then when you do that, you've got a 98, change the minus to a plus, change the sign of next. She has $104, or that's what was paid on the bills, was $104 was paid to bills. She paid to bills. That ain't worded right, but how much were the unpaid bills? The unpaid bills were that much. Fix that, unpaid bills. The $104. You are $5 in debt. So we're going to represent that with a negative 5. You borrow $12. Okay, so you're $12 more. How are you going to do that? So that's a negative 5, and then you are going to take that negative 12. So you are now $17 in debt. And you would write that the same as this, a negative 5 minus the 12. Change the minus to a plus, change the sign of next. A submarine is situated 800 feet below sea level. And I'm going to use this straight line again. Here's sea level at 0. And it's 800 feet below sea level. It ascends. Remember we talked about ascend in another video. 250 feet. So it's going to go up 250 feet. What's its new position? So we have a negative 800 plus the 250 that it goes up. So what's its new position? Different sign, subtract. So we say 800, subtract the 250, the 0, 7, 10 is 5, and 7 minus 2. So its new position is negative 550 feet, or 550 feet below sea level. Okay. Now we've got the Roman civilization began in 509 BC and ended in 476 AD. How long did the Roman civilization last? So let's make a timeline. It's not straight by any means, but a 0. And we started at 509. So anything to the left of 0 is negative, so a negative 509. And it ended in 476. So how long did this time period last? We know from here to here, it lasted 509 years. And then from here to here, it lasted 476 years. So if we add those up, 9 plus 6 is 15. That's 8. So the Roman civilization lasted 985 years. Any questions, please ask.